Anyone who's spent some time staring at maps of Utah has seen a big blue spot marked Severe Lake. Well, it's a dry lake. The blue is a little bit of a misnomer, also called a playa. It's a remnant of old Lake Bonneville, and that history has left an inheritance.
Long time coming. Thank you.
This signature clears the way for the Severe Playa project, essentially a potash mine in western Millard County.
And potassium is one of the 35, listed as one of the 35 critical minerals by the Department of Interior.
It's one of the items that our country is dependent upon for its supply of fertilizer.
It's nitrogen, it's phosphate, and potassium make up the three key fertilizer ingredients.
Potash is really an old folk name for mineral potassium. At the Crystal Peak Company's site, tracked machines move across the ancient bed of Lake Bonneville, home to enough potash to make a dent in America's reliance on other countries.
We import 90% of our potash supply here in the United States.
And usually that's Canada, Russia, Belarus.
The Severe Playa project is going to nearly double the domestic supply of potash for the United States.
It's a strange kind of mining, giant machines breaking the horizon on an otherwise flat expanse.
We'll dig trenches, we'll pump the brine out into solar ponds.
The brine is in the soil. Water soaks it up and carries it into the open, where the sun does its magic, taking the water and leaving behind crystal-like potassium sulfate. They estimate a 35-year supply of steady work for about 175 nearby residents.
Because we're a 30-year plus project, we like to say we're not just providing jobs, we're providing careers.
Small county, that's a big deal.
So there are a couple of smaller potash operations in Utah. If that term potash, just you think, where have I seen that? Well, one of those is prominently near Moab. There's the Potash Scenic Road near there, where you can see some of these solar ponds right in the middle of the red rock. And if you Google it, the images, they're so colorful, they're almost surreal. Live in the newsroom, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.